AstroNerdBoy here, and we are going into part 2 of Dawn of the Dragons Ascension, which is the sequel to the old school Facebook web browser game Dawn of the Dragons. And this is our daily login for today. First login. Okay, so that's today. Gotcha. This is what's upcoming. Gotcha. Okay. Continue. Yep, I'll take your 200 gold. Hey, don't you want to spend money? I mean, really? And the answer is no. So, anyway, when I was going through the video again yesterday before I uploaded it to YouTube, part 1 video, which I'll have a link in the description, or I hope, if I don't screw up. I was thinking about formations, and I wanted to look into this a bit more before we get started today. The formations, if you see here on the left, there are 4 deals. I want to see and see. Okay, this is fifth planets. If you're watching this video, which probably unlikely, but if you do, seriously, you got to give us a break here. I need to be able to have a tooltip over whatever this is. So I'm assuming this is an attacker. I'm assuming this is some sort of defense, maybe. You know, no, but see, you know, a tank, maybe. You know, what do these symbols mean? They're meaningless. Now, having played Dawn of the Dragons, I remember that there are, you know, like factions, like there were humans, elves, whatever. And then there were, like, I don't remember specifically, but let's say there were attacker type or defensive type with the shields, or archer types with the a bow. But there's just nothing here to indicate what the heck these things are. And the reason that's important, I'll get off my screen, off. If you look, this dynamic duo formation has 2 slots. These are empty, which means, okay, it doesn't matter what subcategory these are. All that matters is that you need a character with this in that slot, in that spot. So, and he's the only one we got. See, he's got the, even though it's cut off, it's a game bug. And then in number 2, you have whatever this double sword means. So, I'm assuming this, because she does such insane damage, I'm assuming this means she's an attacker and that he's a defender. Maybe that means human, maybe that means elf with a leaf, you know, like a wood elf, maybe. You know, maybe this is magic, maybe I have no idea what that means. So yeah, that's definitely something that's gotta change. Also, the power level, you know, some sort of explanation on how the formations work. You know, I have some vague memories of, you know, the formation power. The higher the formation power was, the more damage you were doing. But I don't know that that's the case here. If I take her out, okay, so see, it is, you know, it does increase the combat power in the formation. But how is that determined? You know, how does that work with the combat system? You know, no clue. No freaking clue. And that's a problem. I was looking around for some information, and no one scrolled. There's very little out. This game is such early access and doesn't seem to have a ton of traction. But this is the other characters that you can get. So I was correct yesterday. Those are shards, the metals that you get. These things, they are shards. So yeah, see, again, so that is raised because I remember that's a cat person. Oh, look here, look here, look here. Okay, okay. Well, I still want this kind of some sort of tooltip. Let's go back to formation and see if that showed up there. No, see, it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, I definitely want this on the tooltip. Alright, let's take a moment to look through, though, just to see what these things are. So, okay, it's as I thought. Human. Defense, makes sense. Oh, physical. Class Knight. Okay. So he does physical damage. He's a defender, which makes sense. Because all his attacks do, like, ta-ta for damage. And, but he has, like, a taunt skill. Everything everything he does is based off defense. Let's click all stats here. And I see here, break up into music. Alright. So I presume the bonuses would come from equipment. Okay. Alrighty. Ally story. Anton is a career soldier. He served the interest of the Queen since childhood, first as a squadron and foot soldier. It was as a soldier that he first entered the war against the dragons, sailing across the sea to East Kruna to help stall their conquest of the continent. There, in the early days of West Kruna's involvement in the war, he lost a leg, but also gained a knighthood. So, alright, equip. This is another thing that needs to improve 5th planets. There needs to be some sort of a better system. It'd be nice if it just had a marker, like if I don't have anything, but like a marker that would say you have something you can put here, or if I have something here, but I have something better in my inventory, it would denote that as well. Metals. Okay, so you keep collecting shards, and then he upgrades an ability. Okay. And we looked at some of this yesterday, but now I'm looking at it more closely. So, alright, so that makes sense. So, that formation needed, and obviously it was made just for this opening, a knight and a rogue, and then the other elements didn't matter. So if I find another rogue, I could swap her out, or if I find another knight, I could swap them out because what their race, role, and whatever don't really matter. Okay, interesting. She's mixed. Okay. I guess we can look at her story too. Arabella isn't what you would call a thief per se. No, that's not true. She isn't what she would call a thief. You probably would. Most people do, actually. But Arabella simply considers herself a scout and an adventurer. And yes, she'll take any valuables that are left unattended. Well, hey, that's what you do when you're an adventurer. You go through the town. You see a loot box, chest, whatever, crate. You're taking that stuff. Or which are only lightly secured. Or which are heavily secured and guarded, but she's pretty sure she could get away with it. But to actually call her a thief, she maintains you actually need to actually catch her doing it, and good luck trying. Yeah. So, you need more experience. It's probably true for the other guy too, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So I had said I wasn't really gonna do this, but I may try. So there are a few guilds that have that are packed, and then there are a few that are not. Well, why not? Welcome to the guild page. Take a look around and find yourself a group of like-minded adventurers. Guilds will give you access to additional exclusive instances, raids, items, and other activities. It is also the only way to spend your honor resources, increasing the rate at which you can level up, which I just totally butchered that, but hey. There you go. That was something else I thought about last night after I did the video was, well, maybe I should do a guild if I'm going to play this for any length of time. Get the extra experience points and loot and burn this purple energy here. Alright, so this is a guild. Let's see, announcements, easy going. Well, that's cool, it's what I want. Let's see, we got a guild shop. Well, this looks like the regular shop. Well, that was something I wanted to look at. Let's see what. Ooh, free gems. Complete an offer for. Oh. Let's look at this. What the heck is this? Oh, lovely. Okay. This is how you do it. Yeah. I'll be installing all these games just to get free gems. Not happening. Goodbye. Don't care about that. I was just looking at this. When I was looking for some information about the game, I did catch a video I'll put a link in the description if I can remember. But they were talking about the prices for the monetization. It was like, wow, really? I didn't pay attention. But I don't see anything that's like anywhere near like the $200 or $300 that guy was talking about. Now that was from months ago, so they may have done things a little bit different now. But this looks no different to me than the store outside. I was hoping this would be like an actual guild shop. Oh, well, duh. Hello, guild shop. Dummy. Spend gold here to get one random piece of common to rare equipment and or say R or 13 to 25 alloy metals. Well, clearly being so cash poor, there's no way I'm doing that. What's this? Okay, guild chat. Does anyone talk? Hello. I forgot the way I have this set up. It's an all or nothing audio. I need a cough button. Okay, so this guild is pretty much dead. There's only one guy. Yeah, I'm just kind of afraid of that, but that's alright. It gives us a chance to look at the guild. Just see what this is. Okay. Oh, it's a raid type thing. Well, we'll use our deal there. See, this is something else. It's not very intuitive on how this crap works. Alright, so that allowed me to level up. One person did 5 million in this, and then decent scratch, and then barely scratch. And then, well, there's no way this is going to. Where's the life bar in this bloody thing? Or is it do as much damage as you can? In the old Dawn of the Dragons, whatever guild monster you summoned, well, or any monster that got summoned, there was a timer, which, okay, I see the timer, but there was also a damage bar, and you had to get it damaged by the time it was done. So, but we'll burn all our energy here, because I don't think there's like any special. Boy, this is annoying. Thank you. Alright, so we did that. And hey, I can level up. And again, I mean, it just, you know, I'm guessing this helps the entire team. This is something else Fifth Planet said you guys have got to help us out on. I mean, having a character that man, I hate it when my sinuses go nuts. Having a character that does nothing in combat, and yet you have to spec them out. It's like, well, what's the bloody purpose? So the only thing it could be is the people who actually do the work out there. Since my character can only do a shuffle around on the board, which is so annoying. So, alright, let's do that there. And do that there. We need more defense probably, but who cares? But see, this says it's just for me. But it gives me power level, but I'm assuming this adds to the total power of the the formation. Something else I'd like, fifth planets is like a thing to be able to go click, 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 and scroll through. Like, okay, I'm in helmets. Now I want to go to, you know, what's the next? Main hand, offhand, just kind of click through and scroll through if I want to. Or while I'm in here, I want to be able to just go to whatever. Man. So, really nothing much else here. So let's, well, what's the announcement say? Easy going, yeah. Easy going, easy gone. So if I play the game for a while, probably won't do much there. Where was, okay, raids. So there was a raid that we were doing yesterday. There was a global raid, oh, group, maybe that was it. No? Where were we at? Let's go back out. And where was, there was a pirate ship. Yeah, this thing is not the best. Okay, I don't, that looks like a new global raid. Yes, it is. Okay. Probably should have stopped and leveled up, but alright, back. Yeah, let's see. There really should have been some sort of I should have gotten some sort of loot. Well, let's get a little bit more defense, I guess. Oh, that was attack. Oh, yeah, not really digging this because I should have been able to get at least some sort of loot from yesterday's raid that ended. I was just thinking about that. Now maybe it did give it to me and I didn't realize it. Maybe I'm just thinking like the way the old Dawn of the Dragons was. It was at the end of the raid that you got all the loot. You got some, I guess, during the fight experience and some gold, but it was at the end that you got the loot tiers. Stuff didn't drop until it was all over, and then there was some sort of a deal about that. So this says there's a bandit camp raid started 22 hours ago. Leaderboard. Okay, that's the rate that's going on now. But, you know, how do you claim this? Or did I already get it once you hit the tier? I mean, it could be. I mean, again, Fifth Planets, this is something that needs to be addressed. You know, do you get these loot? Do you get this loot immediately, or is it something that's gotten later? These things need to be explained, and they're not. And that's a flaw in the game's design, as far as I'm concerned. All right, well, that rant out of the way. Let's complete her quest. Because I didn't do that because I was tired. What is this? Harmony. No. Oh, it's a formation. Gotcha. Complete. Okay, so I've got a new formation. Ooh, 500 gold, 10 gems, experience, and that.
So they did find the bridge. That was probably the only scouting horse. We need to get back to Burton's Rest and warn them.
Decided to follow the Moss from the IT crowd when they're playing that Dungeons and Dragons parody. And he does the Elven Queen. If you've never seen IT crowd, it's an awesome, but now a little bit older, British comedy. About a couple of guys and their ignorant boss who work in IT down in the basement. Alright, so we have a new formation, so let's go to formation. And if we go to harmony, it should be empty. So here, the requirements are different. So, you know, so he can go into it, and she can go into it, and we have no one. And the combat power is the same. That's does it let you do it? Formation. Oh, you gotta be joking. That's kind of a bummer. That's really a bummer. Granted, the old Dawn of the Dragons, you had troops, and you know the leadership hero slots. But you could take a formation in even if it only had one troop in it. But here, it's like if you don't fully meet the requirements, you can't use it. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. But the power level would have been the same if they had let me take it in. So, from a game perspective, they may be about to give me another hero. So let's do the next quest. Equip a new weapon or piece of armor. If the armies of the dragons have found their way this far west, we're in grave danger. You better make yourself ready for battle. In what way? No offense, but your gear isn't going to take you very far. Yes, I know. If you find a better weapon or bit of armor, put it on. Trust me. Well, you know what? Dude, I'm so far ahead of you. I have already done this. But sadly, unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck until... Oh, wait. Okay, cool. So, okay, that's a plus, Fifth Planets. It acknowledges that I jumped the gun there and have already done this. So, cool. Excellent. So, we got more gold, gems, yay, experience, and a stamina potion. Ah, okay, those are good. That's better. And we have distortion in my headset. Okay, did a game reset, well, BlueStacks reset, and that resolved the problem with the distorted music. So, I've got $29.92 gold. Let's go into the market real quick. And we'll just buy one of these little cheap deals just to see what we can get. And we can get some kind of a gear. Ah, okay. Barbarian necklace. It's equipment. And we'll put this on. Equip. And then we'll go to my... Nope, that's not it, sorry. Allies. We'll go in here. And I'll give it to her, because I like my elf chicks. Equip. So now then she's a little bit better. Alright, so let's see what the next little quest is. Guardsman Follett, whatever. You there, you're armed. Get to the old Burden's Rest as soon as you're able, please. What's going on? Defend Burden's Rest from the invasion of the dragons. A dragon? I don't want to fight a dragon. Oops, I didn't read the other text. Oh, it doesn't really matter. A young dragon from what I saw, but is deadly enough to massacre the people of Burden's Rest. Please help us. And the soldiers from the Scales Legion, of course. I know they've raised the cinders, but I never thought I'd see them here. They must be stopped. On they will be. So let's go. Can't really do anything. When you go into these instances, as they call them, you're pretty much locked in. You can't heal or whatever without a healing potion. So there's only one path here. So let's try forward. Get to the combat. Alright. Oh, this is a button I wanted to try. Drag. Oh. Dragon ability here. Oh, I do kind of like this. See, he's about to smack me. So, I guess I'll do a stall, maybe. And then... he's stunned. Well, or delayed. So I'll smack this sucker. Okay, that's another... That's something else I want fixed. If I don't kill an enemy, it'll show me how much damage I did. But if I kill it, the game is set up to, well, you killed it, so why do you want to know? Well, I want to know. How much damage am I doing? So, let's see, what does Lights Out do? So that hits everyone for a little bit of damage. Let's see. I could push him back one. Push him over one. I don't want to split them, so get out of my deal. I do want to push you to this way, and The downside to doing all that moving around is they get to take lots of turns, but then I want to do this. See, I wanted to see how much damage I did. So I don't like that 5th planets. I want that. I want to always see the damage I do. So she's already taken a bit of a beating, so I need to be careful. Okay, well, how convenient. What does this do? Deal up to 203 physical damage, partakes for 1 turn. The downside to that is they're not going to take a hit here. So I think tactically I'll do this. Okay, now then they're all gonna, well, one of them's gonna take a deal, so I'll do that. Okay, so he hit. Yeah, she takes way more damage. I'm gonna do a provoke. That'll force them to hit on him a bit. And let's smack him. See, I want to see the damage. I want to see the damage. Mighty blow, what does that do? It's not a mighty blow. She has mighty blows. You have crap. Well, it is a big old AoE deal. Oh, I have to look back at the video because I wasn't paying attention. Alright. This doesn't tell me how much damage. So this is the. See, I want to see again how much damage, but oh well. Alright. I do like the tactical kind of a strategic kind of a thinking here. Okay, these two are the closest to it attacking. Let's just do an AoE. Boink. Alright, so he's about to hit, he's about to hit. Let's do a stall. Let's do a provoke, taunt, protect her. Okay, he can take the hits. And I don't like that, so get off my screen. I don't like that, so nope. I do like that, because now I'm gonna line you two up and lay the smack down. And yeah, she takes way more damage. Woohoo! Okay. I'm gonna lay the smack down on him back there. And I'm gonna lay the smack down on him right there. That's why I've been giving her all the gear. Because the tank is tanky. But my elf chick is, you know, not so great. So, okay. Your dragon skills aren't enough, so you've got dragon armor. Woo! Now, this guy, it looks like he's in 4 quadrants, probably. So that was terrible. That was really terrible. Let's do a stall. And is this going to be enough? No. Wow. So he must have a ton of defense, because that attack is supposed to be her like best one. Wow, yeah. Alright, so I don't want to use this. Damn it. I apologize, didn't mean to swear like that. But I did not mean to use that. Alright, well, I'll go with the old provoke. I don't think I need it necessarily, but wow, he definitely is hitting pretty bad. Alright. See, I want to see the damage. Probably did about half of what I wanted, so. Experience, gold, ferocity, another formation which I can't use. Because I need 3, whatever those things were. And a junk ranger offhand. So I completed that. And where were we at? I guess we'll go back in here real quick, and then this complete. I leveled up. And did I level up again? It's a shame these things don't overstack, but you know, in reality, it doesn't really matter. They regenerate quite rapidly, at least at this early stage in the game. Seems fairly rapid. More stat points. Thank the gods, with the Queen's army deployed to the cinders, that sneak attack could have crippled their supply lines. You're a hero. Of course I am a hero. Now I'm going to be dumb and say, what's the cinders? So we've been calling the lands to... So we've been calling the lands to the east. Okay, that's what we've been calling the lands to the east. The front lines of the war, lush farmlands and peaceful villages, all burned to ash. It sounds awful. It is. It is. Let us do more of this funky stuff. Alright, so we were doing more attack, but let's juice up some more defense. I'll do that for now. So why not? I just wish I knew what the smeg these things did. Offhand, okay, so I get better. What was this? Oh, okay, it gave me a +1 magic attack. Gotcha. So I'll equip that. And let's go into the allies. Whoops. The allies tab. Or section. And let's give my girl this. And then I bet okay, well, no, she can't level up. And neither can he. Okay. Alright, well, get out of here. So, let's go back into the guild real quick. And the guild activity, was it? Go now. Alright, I saw a +100 come up there, so let's look at the tier list. Oops. Let's look at the tier list. And there was a 50. So I really can't tell when you get this kind of loot. And maybe you have to kill the beast. Again, this is so... my experience tells me that we should have some kind of life bar. That's option 1. Option 2 is if this is just a timed raid and you do as much damage and get to whatever loot tier as you can, well, then we should be getting the loot. But there should be some sort of information, but there's not, so. But anyway, that's taken care of. And now what? Meet the mysterious patron of Burden's Rest. AstroNerdBoy, there's someone who would speak with you. If you're willing, my advice, I'd recommend hearing him out. Well, since when do I listen to a guardsman? The patron of Burden's Rest is the person, in a way. Oh, he's the patron of Burden's... Oh, in a way, he's the patron of Burden's Rest. He lives in the Cyan Hills to the north, but he rarely visits the city, but he's on his way now to meet you. Tell me anything else. Only that he's old as the city itself, some say, and he has a strange way. He speaks to us only rarely, but the things he does say come true. Come true, like prophecy? Something like that, maybe. Not my place to say. Better that you ask him yourself. Yeah, okay, I will. So, go now. And just like that, an old man appears. Or his icon. So let's click his icon. Solus. Now, Solus was the name of the dragon that you encounter in the first game. Who allies with you. And then you level... Well, you don't level him up technically in the normal sense. But over the course of the game, you get things that will allow him to evolve and become more powerful. Okay. You're here at last. My name is Solus. I've been waiting quite some time to meet you. Come, let us talk. Yeah, and I think Solus had the ability to see the future, so this may be the dragon in disguise. Hey, look. More loot. You have a role to play in the war against the cult of the dragons. Your help is needed. Will you give it? Yes, but I need to know more. You bastard. And the idiot card is gone. Gone, I tell you. So, speak with Solus's daughter, Elucin. I'm so terrible with names. I feel so bad when I have to deal with our offshore support because I just, I'm like, yeah. Elucine, whatever. So we got another formation. And another formation. Except, but these formations look crap. I understand you have questions, but allow me to be blunt. You must accompany my daughter westward to seek an audience with the Queen. Why me? I am at the end of my time. My futures are past, but my daughter has the sight as I once did. And she has seen your coming. You two will determine the course of fate. I don't believe in fate.
Oh, your blood does. It screams in your veins. A lineage that was lost. Perhaps justly so. But the power in that blood links us, you and I. Yes. Oh, and by the way, ignore my long claw-like, dragon-like fingernails.
Who are you? My daughter, Elucine. Elucine. I'll just call her that. Her visions, her warnings could alter the course of the war, but only if they reach your human queen in time. My human queen? Aren't you human? Some few of us can take the form to live among you. It is a rare ability and difficult to reverse, but no, we are not truly human. What are you? Impatient. We must be on our way, I think. All else in good time. Goodbye, Father. I hope to see you again. Yeah, see, I told you, dragons. So as do I. Be wiser than I was. Take care of him. In my youth, I didn't fully understand. There are consequences to changing the stars. Goodbye, Elusine. Elusine. Farewell. How dare you jack up my name? Okay, speak with Solus's daughter, Elusine. I'll just call her Elusine. Oh, I can't make up my mind. I'll call her Clementine. You have unlocked North Baird. Whatever. It disappeared before I could say anything. So, it's you and me against the stars. In my memories, your eyes seem darker, strange, don't you think? You could say that. So we've completed that quest and gotten some more loveliness. First, we need to head north to the city of Riverwall to aid the Lord Shore. There's much to do. Not west? Not yet. We will lose more than you know if Burden's Rest falls. I feel we have much to do before our path turns westward. Riverwall it is. But have you joined my party? Of course not. Why would you? You're my companion, but you're not in my party, so... What the smeg? Well, I'm not gonna leave till I talk to Mr. Aquaman here. Vaisavi. I'll say you run to fight that dragon. Bravery and honor, eh? I like you, stranger. Whatever guild you're in, I'm joining. I'm not in a guild. Well, actually, I was in a guild. Joined or found a guild. Except, so I... No, well, join one or start one. Either way, let me know and I'll join up to help run things. Why? Like I said, honor. Many guilds do not have it. By seeing you, so let us band together and others will follow. Warriors United. Yes? Let's do it. Go now. I'm in a guild. Okay. So it's a little bit bizarre because again I jumped the gun. So complete. Yeah. Well done. And I've leveled up. Yay, thank you. Well done. Together we'll make this guild prosperous and powerful. Yeah, it's a dead guild. I'll head to our guild hall. Meet me there when you need anything. Will do. Alright, let's see what the Smigger does in the guild hall. Nothing. Nothing at all. So, like I said, there's only 2 of us playing. One guy's at level 49. Yeah, the game's not very, shall we say, prosperous, I don't think. But, like, it's probably really hard to be at this point. They're still probably early in development, or earlier in development. Alright, let's put that up 1. And let's boost it up for my girl. Assuming that goes to my girl. Again, it's something that needs to be fixed. But while we're in here, this is probably a waste of my time. But I don't know, let's just see. Boom. 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 Well, the only positive things is, I mean, I am getting experience out of it. Boom. And some extra gold, so even if there's no additional loot, I mean, there is that at this point. And let's get the heck out of Dodge. So they advanced us to the next town anyway, so I didn't even have to. I just left the place on purpose. Because I want to go in here and give this a couple more whacks. I want to look at something. Whack. Whack. Alright, what's the loot tier? I'm gonna get to 20,000, get to tier 4. Where am I at now on the damage? I was probably looking right at it. Your damage 17, yeah. So another whack or 2, we'll get there. And let's go in here. And we're going here, and there's the dragon babe. I don't feel like doing the chick voice anymore. So it's you and I against the stars, is it? Well, we already had this conversation. Lord Shore, let's talk to this Meghead. Hello, who are you? Do you have news? Please make it swift. I have a lot on my plate right now, including gathering Easter eggs. Do you command the Queen's army garrisoned here? I do. And those throughout Baird? I guess they're trying to be accenty here. Unless they meant to say throughout. Probably meant to be accenty. It would be kind of neat if, you know, they had these characters kind of voiced. Not the protagonist, but the you know, these characters. Let's see what else is in the text. Those few who haven't marched east, that is, are deserted. Burden's Rest needs defenders. Do they? Well, they'll need to get in line. I don't even have enough soldiers to take care of the bandits plaguing me here. I can help with that, of course. Clear out the bandits raiding Greenbelt Farms. Anything? I say, can you now? That's hard to believe. But I'm not in a position to turn down aid. Of course you're not. The bandits are raiding the farms in the Greenbelt. Stop them and we'll talk. Anything else? Yes, find out who they are, if you can, where they're coming from. I have a sinking feeling regarding their tactics. So... yeah. Do I want to do this just yet? What the heck? We'll just quit. We'll do this and then we'll call it a day. Wow, the energy requirements are pretty steep, but as I noticed in the previous video, the energy recharge rates are fairly quick. I wish 5th planets, you can add this to your list, that we could see a counter of when, you know, the next energy refill is. That would be nice. Alright, let's see what kind of a beating I take here. Alright, 112. Let's do... this may be overkill, but... no. Okay, I'm going to smack down. That kills 1. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna do a sneak attack there, and yeah, wow, my offense is just terrible. I'm gonna do a push, just so they'll line up, and so I can do that. Okay, this is some XP and some gold. another fight. You know, while they're all at one, I think I want to do this. So now then they're all together. Alright, taunt. And he takes a beating. We'll do that. We'll do that. And the only sucky thing is I can't hit him. Do that, I think. That gives me more defense. Wow. I don't think I can win this one. Thinking probably not. Okay, this Meghead in the back is gone. You're gone. And you're gone. And it could have gone better. Okay. Let's go in here. This is probably where you're gonna have to grind out. Alright, let's do a provoke. So he'll take the beating. And then, wow, I don't like any of this. Jeez. Alright, I got no choice. Let's smack him. Didn't help. Okay, let's see what that does. Kills one. She's almost dead though. Okay, that helps. Since I had the free turn, I figured I'd weaken him a little more just to make sure. Well, let's see if we can get through. I don't have any health potions, so I can't heal. But we'll see if we can get through this. Oh, there's only two. You know, just for the fun of it, let's see what happens. Ah, okay. That is interesting. I didn't pay attention to if their thingies went down or not doing that action. I'll do this. And then we'll do this. Okay. And then that takes care of him. She's almost dead, sadly, but he's got a cooldown of 2, so I can get 2 more attacks on him, so it looks like I will barely win. Or I could be speaking out of turn. Let's do this so that he has to take the beating. Alright, now I'm paying attention. Let's get rid of that. Okay, it did. That's what I wanted to see. So, clearing an action there takes, it's basically like skipping a turn. That's the combat part in this. I'm still not sold on so much. Victory, nothing. Oh yeah, yeah. I love fights where I nearly get myself killed and get nothing. Yes, there is this reward, but you know. You stopped one of the raids. Excellent news. Pardon me for being surprised. Any ideas on where they are, on where they come from, or who they are? Deserters turned bandits, it seems. As I feared, many soldiers are afraid to face the dragons, and desertion rates have gotten steadily worse. A bandit's life would be tempting in comparison. So now what? Now, their commander must be taken and the remaining bandits dispersed. Let me know if you're up for another task. Understood. Quest completed. And I leveled up. And new movement ability. These movement abilities, you know, they're not really that great as far as I'm concerned. Alright, let's do a couple of things before we knock this off for today. Wow. I mean, we took a lot of defense, a big beating. So let's just jack up defense there. I'm guessing I'll have to go back and grind a bit. Back out. Let's go into the old guild. Let's go now. Let's whack this a couple times. Okay, just for the extra gold and XP. And okay, so I won't be whacking this anymore. Did I get? How close was I? Let's level up real quick. 43,000. Let's. I should be in this. Oops. Didn't mean to do this. Oh, no, that's fine. This is the raid I was in, right? Yes. That's fine. I'll burn up all my energy in here. Still not liking... I don't need info on what gold is. I just want to make sure I get this gold. Yeah, leveled up again. And I keep hanging around. Okay, this is a wacky thing because I leveled up, so but it's got me grayed out. But even though I can still use it. Go back out again. Back. Come on, back. Back. Let's go back into the guild. Let's whack that a couple more times just because. That's how these games go. That's how you kind of did in Dawn of the Dragons. You'd level up and before you went to bed or whatever, you drained all your energy. Not that worried. I'm not going to get the last couple because, you know, it's not like be in this guild forever. And we're close to leveling up again. Alright, let's distribute one more time. And I definitely want to put some more into magical attacks. Assuming my girl gets a benefit from that. Like I said, it's one of the things I don't like. Does a thing look different here? No. Alright, let's look at allies real quick. Let's see if I can juice her up a bit. Distribute. So, yep, we can level her up 1. So that makes her a little bit better. And I'm assuming I can do the same for you. You need... Whoa. Wow, that's interesting. She leveled up faster than he did. And they both before had the same level of, whatchamacallit. So anyway, alright, we're gonna wrap this up. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like. Probably do, you know, another one at least. I don't know if I'll play this game much or not. We'll see. Also, if you're of a mind, I run an anime and manga blog at anime.astronerdboy.com. And for the second day in a row, I am not blogging. I'm goofing off. Technically, I'm monitoring at work, my job, and my job is at home. So I can do these things. But I get to go to bed earlier because the thing I was monitoring safely got to the point where I can leave. So that's what I'm going to do. What else? Oh, yeah. There's also this. My channel. Subscribe. See, I did a lot of fake Grand Order stuff. I'm gonna try to do another chapter in the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. But hey, there you go. Anyway, AstroNerdBoy here, and you guys have a good one. Later.